Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey. Oh, man. Back at it with some more Andy, dude. Oh, today's the day, I swear to God. We did find one more blue unearthed wand at the very end of that last stream, which was crazy, because I didn't think we'd find one. Alas, it was a blue. Stash is filling up nicely. And we're at over 4,000 runs. So, I mean, it's... Surely it's around the corner? I don't know.
Good day.
I'm so ready to be doing something else. So ready. Alright, cleared up. Yo, J-Bakes. Yeah, man. I know it's a rare sight to see, but... the wife is busy with other things, and you know what that means. Yes, exactly. As soon as I heard that she was busy, she said, yeah, I'm going out at noon, okay? I said, okay, I'm streaming. I'm gonna take any opportunity that I can get. Any opportunity to get a couple extra hours in. See if we can get this goddamn wand to drop. Oh, J-Bakes, I'm gonna miss you when you're back at work. It's gonna be rough, man. It's gonna go from 7 to 0 viewers next time instead of just 1. Nah, hopefully this week I'll have a couple videos out, and I don't know if it's the videos or just nobody wanting to watch an incessant Andy stream, but yeah, viewership ain't what it used to be. But to be honest, I kind of figured that it would be pretty dead today, because Saturday afternoon, not necessarily prime time. Damn, look at those! Oh man, could you imagine if those were tri-res self-repair? That would be so cool. Damn. That would have been so sick. 40 res too, that's a great roll. You're looking at a promotion. Oh shit. So even more time away from home, but hopefully this promotion will be, you know, you get like your own laptop or something. Maybe you get a little at work double D going on. What kind of promotion is it? I hope you get it, man. I think I'm up for promotion if I'm still around in like October, so I got a long time before I'm looking at one myself. Exciting though. Pay for more remodeling. Maybe do another bathroom. Come on. Yo, Ryan! What's up, man? Long time no see, brother. Man, we were worried about you. How you doing, man? All I gotta do is Saturday early afternoon stream, and then we get Ryan. Okay. You died. You died and came back. Let's go, man. The second coming of Ryan. Very cool. Now that you're here, I can get the Dweb. Yes, just to see the Dweb. Let's go, man. Can you believe that we are 4,100 runs into this? Can you believe that? And no Dweb? Holy crap. Actually, you know what? I wanted to add on the thing. I wanted to add another text box that was like Dweb count. And I'm gonna put, or actually, gonna put it over here. How does that look? I think we're at 9. 4,100 runs since, I think it's about a month ago. Because I was doing 2 streams a week, 300 runs a stream, and then now we've been doing more like 400 runs, sometimes 3 streams a week. So yeah, I think we're at like 3 or 4 weeks now. A Ouija board so we can chat with Ryan. Let's go. Whatever it takes, man. Yeah, so we've been at this for a while. It's been like 8 streams, I would say. Probably, yeah, probably like nine streams so far. The Skull Collector. This stuff is so cool. It's like a little mini Mangs. Efficiency off the charts. Yeah, dude, I got 20-second runs. We got a nice little filter on the Unearth wand, so when it drops, it's got the stars. We can't possibly miss it. But yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then actually, I think we might be at 11 so far, because I think there was a number of them that I just didn't even count. We must be at 11. So I'm gonna move this over. Yeah. We did a stream a couple days ago, dude. We got 5 Unearth wands in 3 hours. Like the chances of a Unearth wand dropping in general is like 1 in 650. Crazy. Yo, what's up? HH. Yeah, 11 of them, and I haven't even gotten a single rare, dude. They've been mostly magic. If not magic, they've been white. Like it's gross. It's not fair, man. Give me an Ormus counter. Yeah, the Ormus counter probably needs to go up as well. At this point, we need like 10 different counters. You get the Wind Force, the Grandfather, the Ormus, the Grips, the Nightwings. Like we're going crazy, dude. We're going crazy with it. We got a ton of Grips, a ton of Nightwings, and we have a full character full of excess items as well. So we are... If I was online, we'd be rich. Leather armor. The leather armor drop is insane. That's gotta be so rare, man. What are the odds of finding a set normal item from a level 96 Andy? Crazy, man. Like, we're getting lucky in the wrong ways, you know? It just hurts. It hurts to see. I have a feeling. Man, I woke up this morning, I was thinking, is there a wand in my hand right now? No, but there will be later. There will be later. Getting that webby. Getting that web boy. Sacred Targe. Yeah, that's okay. It's all right. We're gonna do this. We're gonna get this bad boy, and then we're gonna build a whole bunch of items for other characters to find the Cham rune next. So close. You wanna wake up with a wand in your hand? I mean, who doesn't? Is that a Dweb in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? Hell yeah, man. I feel like we got the background looking good. I got my daily double sign up finally. Got my Spider-Man poster. You guys can see my sick frog baseball guy. Don't ask about that one. That one's a wild family heirloom. It's a D one way or the other. Yep. That makes sense. I'm fine with that. The E33 shelf in sight, yeah. Ringles, man, what's going on, man? Have you considered butts? Yo, Lil Hoodison. Scarlet Spider. Oh, man, we got the whole crew in here. What's going on, guys? Happy Saturday. Yeah, I wish that the Expedition 33 shelf was a little bit more visible. I've thought about getting some LED strips for the shelving, just to like make it stand out a little bit, but I don't know how that would look. Maybe in a month or two. I've spent a little bit too much on the stream in the last month. I think the wife's gonna start worrying about the bills. Oh, I wish Louis, and I don't know. I think, unfortunately, I think we're going to 5K. I hope I'm wrong, but I just have a feeling. Oof. Dude, supers are so sick, man. So sick. Yeah, 9K, here we come. Jay, if your prediction ends up being right, I don't know what to say. I hope not, but... Alright guys, first facet of the evening, or... Whoa, dude, I'm so used to streaming at night. First facet of the early afternoon. And it's a blue one. What do we got? I'm going 5-5 cold. But you know why? Because we're gonna go cold boson, and it's gonna be absolutely insane. So, we need it. Yes, yes, cold, please. 4-3 light. I feel like blue works with lightning too. I feel like lightning is the most versatile facet. I feel like white lightning is good, peach lightning's okay, blue lightning is decent. Let's see. 3-5 cold. Ah, so close. And nobody guessed it. You know how it is. That's how it goes with facets. It's like a 1 in 6 trillion chance you get it right. So far, we still only have 2 people to ever guess a facet correctly. It's crazy. It's crazy. Speaking of, remind me what you did. What did you go with when you upgraded your computer? Oh, dude, that sucks, Springers, man. That sucks that you need a DDR5 right now. I'm so sorry for you, man. The current RAM situation is disgusting. I'm also sitting on 32 gigs of DDR5 because I thought it was, you know, all I needed, which I think it is. I honestly don't think I need more, but I do wish I got more because now there's no way I'm getting more now. But yeah, I upgraded to a 5080, or yeah, 5080, and what's my graphics, or my CPU? I think my CPU is a 7800 X3D. Yeah, the RAM problem's crazy, dude. Wow, you bought it 2 weeks ago, it's already up another $100. Yeah, I don't know when it's gonna stop, dude. Like, I genuinely, I went online, I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll buy a couple sticks and upgrade to 64, and then sell my 32 secondhand, because you're not supposed to go 4 sticks. Apparently it's not as efficient. So I was like, you know what, if the prices are just gonna keep going up, maybe I'll buy some now. And then I went on and I saw 64 gigs is $1,500 Canadian. $1,500. Like, are you kidding me? What? I could buy another 5080 for that much. That's crazy. Nah, 4 sticks, it's different, man. It's different. It's I think it's specific. I can't remember if it's specific to DDR5 or specific to AMD, but it's something slows down. Yeah, waiting to AI to fail. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I feel like the problem with the AI stuff too is that even if it does fail, these companies are going to put so much money into pretending that it didn't, that even when it does fail, it's going to take some extra time for everything that's like associated with AI, such as RAM and like job layoffs and stuff like that, to actually bounce back. It's disgusting. Well, it doesn't matter, Ryan, because I'm never getting more RAM. There's no way. Your RAM costs more to your 9800. That is just nasty, dude. It's honestly crazy. There's been some deals at my there's a computer shop in Canada called Canada Computers, go figure, and they do bundle deals, and the bundle deals have been okay. Like, if you need a CPU, motherboard, and RAM, they're okay, but yeah, just trying to buy RAM, it's crazy, dude. See, Ryan, with the Freudian slip there, you said too dim. Okay, Jamie. Okay. You think prices are gonna go in 2026? Yeah. No, that's the thing. It's already been like predetermined. These companies have already made deals for the next year to completely destroy like the average consumer. Have you seen people are using DDR5 to 4 converters and using DDR4 RAM? Yeah, I don't blame them. Like, I don't know. Honestly, I think if my computer blew up and I had to get, not bad, and I had to get new RAM, I genuinely think I would just buy I would just have a DDR4 setup. I just don't think I could do it. I don't think I could justify it. I bought 64 gigs last year on Amazon for $159. Just checked, the same shit as in $518 now. I mean, that seems cheap, honestly. DDR4 is also going up, of course. Of course. I mean, if not simply because people are shifting towards it. It's so gross. It's so gross. But what can you do? Nothing. I'm just glad I bought what I did. You know, I was worried when I did it. I was like, oh, I don't really need this. It's just like a nice to have upgrade. But now I'm glad I did it. For sure. Everything has gone up since I bought it. I got my 5080 for release price. 2 days later, they increased the price. It was crazy. The only thing that'd be good about this is maybe programmers will start prioritizing optimization. I mean, it definitely is some incentive for developers to think like, okay, people can't afford these systems. Let me optimize my game. Yeah, I'm worried about the Steam machine, man. Like, the Steam machine was announced and everybody got excited about it as being like hopefully an affordable way to buy a pre-built that could run most of your games that you want to run. But with RAM going up, I have to wonder what the prices are going to be like. Like, I have a buddy that's waiting for that to come out to buy it, and it's like, shit. Are the RAM prices going to destroy it? And then you have other stuff too, right? Like, I don't know if this is affected. I'm just kind of theory crafting here, but I mean, the cost of consoles and stuff has to eventually go up as well, right? Like, that if memory in general is going to go up, then we have like the Steam Deck and all the handhelds and the Nintendo Switch and the PlayStations. Like, surely all that has to go up too, right? So sad. I think a lot of people are turning to like gaming laptops too. Like, it's cheaper to just buy a gaming laptop and then hook it up to a monitor than it is to than it is just to buy RAM. Like, what? Yeah. The PS5 uses 16 gigabytes of GDDR6. I think that's graphics RAM, right? So it probably just shares. It probably just shares with the graphics card or whatever. Honestly, I don't know too much about consoles, but I think that's how they work. I don't think they have like designated. But still, I think all of that stuff is kind of it's all related, right? Like, at the end of the day, maybe not right now, but eventually, if this shit stays expensive, everything's just gonna stay expensive. Why am I tossing the 4%? Was that a... I don't even know what it was. Was it the Grand Charm? I don't need more MF. I don't... Consoles are shared RAM? Yeah, that's what I figured. That's what I figured. Man, we're getting so many rings. You'd love to see it. Yeah, I haven't been keeping up either. I ordered an HDMI splitter for the PlayStation 3. I'm hoping it should fix the issue with, is this? I think we can do that. Should fix the issue with the streaming. So the HDCP, I bought a splitter with HDCP bypass. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to use it to record Final Fantasy VIII. We'll see if that works. 30 minutes until you're done copying all your data over. Nice. Congrats on the new PC, by the way. It's always super exciting. After that, you get to take the graphics card out and put in your new build. New PC day is awesome, man. It's so exciting. You just got to forget about how much money you spent, especially since you got like 9800. What GPU did you get? Did you mention that yet? I think I missed Lil Hoodieson say I applied for a credit to get a 5090, then backed out because of credit. Lil Hoodieson, sorry I missed that. Yeah, that's good choice, dude. Good choice. I feel like 8 years ago, me and a buddy of mine, we would have done that shit. Like we made some bad decisions. So good for you for realizing that. I mean, listen, nothing wrong with buying a 5090. Like if you want it and you got the money, do it. But the fact that you'll pay interest on it is usually what makes me just irk, you know. It's not worth it. It's already so expensive. Why do you want to pay extra, right? Yeah, Ryan, it's content protection. So I guess like it's so stupid, man, because I ordered I ordered Final Fantasy VIII for the PlayStation 1 and I was like, yes, dude, yes, I'm gonna play like original hardware. Final Fantasy is just so cool. I've never owned any of the PlayStation 1 Final Fantasy games. So then I was looking into whether I wanted to play it on a PS1. And I was like, you know, because if you want to play it on the PS1 and then stream it, you have to get like an HDMI converter. And then you also like, you're supposed to like upscale it. I was like, you know what? This is a little bit too much for me right now to figure out. But then I remembered that I had an old PS3. I had the original, very first release PlayStation 3 Fat that I got for Christmas, like when it came out. It was awesome, and I had it at my parents' place, and it's backwards compatible, and it has HDMI. Great. So I called up my dad. I said, listen, like, are you using it? Could I grab it off you? I want to stream. He's like, yeah, for sure. So he brings it up, and I get home, and I buy a freaking capture card, and I get everything ready, and I'm all excited. And then it gives me a black screen, and I Google it. Has anybody had this issue? And HDCP, the stupid PlayStation 3, and it's only the PS3. I think the PlayStation 4 and the PlayStation 5 you can stream no problem, but the PlayStation 3 had this stupid content protection or whatever it's called, and you can't stream it. It's so stupid. But I read online that you can use a HDMI splitter that will remove the HDCP. It's called a HDCP bypass. So I was like, oh. But at the time I was like, man, I already spent so much money on this crap. I don't really want to spend another 30 bucks to get this splitter. But today, I bit the bullet. I'm hoping that it was worth it. So we'll see tomorrow. Yeah. FF8 is one of your all-time playthroughs. Is it going to be first playthrough? Yeah, Pringles Man, I've never played it before. I never played the original 7, 8, or 9. So I'm really excited. I'm hoping to play through all of them. I even bought the original guide, which, I mean, I'm not going to play it with the guide, I don't think, but just so cool, man. It's so cool. Yeah, so we're going to be doing that. So once I finish 8, then I'll get 9 and get the guide as well, and so on. But yeah, first playthrough, it's going to be awesome. I just love guides. You guys know. I got tons of them. I just love, they're just so, oh, it feels so good. Yeah, Ryan, so there's no mod for it. I think the splitter's the only way to do it. From what I've heard, like, there's no way of actually getting it off of the PS3. It's just the splitter. And when I try to stream, it just literally gives me a black screen. So I can see that it's working, but when I try to capture it, just give me a black screen. Super annoying. Yeah, man. The guides are pretty cheap, honestly. Like, I'm surprised. Dude, because my main hobby of interest, or a franchise of interest when I started collecting stuff, is Pokemon. And Pokemon stuff is insane, dude. Like the strategy guide for Pokemon Emerald sells for like over $100. It's in like bad condition. Like it's ridiculous. But the old Final Fantasy ones are like 30 bucks, 20, 30 bucks. The worst part is the shipping, really. If I can find it local, it's so much better. But getting it on eBay, they're a little bit heavy, so the shipping's like 10, 15 bucks. FF8 is a game you know inside and out. FF8, I think, is a lot of people's favorites. Yeah, I've heard. I know very little about it. I know that the main character's name is, I think, Squall, and that he's got like a sword that's also a gun. And I know that there's a card game, and that's it. And one of my favorite YouTubers, Castaclysm, she plays a lot of games that I really enjoy. She did a playthrough of FFX, which was really cool. And she buys these games and plays them on the original hardware. I think she plays it from a PlayStation 1, which is crazy. And she came up with an FF8 playthrough recently, and I had to stop myself from watching it because I just wanted to experience it myself. The early 2000 anti-consumer shit that electronics did was wild, but it's gotten even worse. I mean, has it gotten worse, you think? I think it's gotten better, honestly. Like, I feel like there's a lot more leniency behind streaming games these days, because I feel like it shifted from like, oh, these content creators are trying to make money off of my game, so copyright strike and you know, block them from doing it. Especially with Nintendo. Back in the day, streaming Pokemon or making YouTube videos of Pokemon, you get copyright strike like easy. These days I feel like the companies understand that it's basically just a free, it's just free advertising. But now you own nothing. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You think Prima games are generally cheap? You know, Nintendo Power Guides are expensive. Yeah, that's fair, Pringles, man. It's actually it's a really good point. I feel like the Prima guides seem to be pretty cheap. The Brady games, because I'm looking at them now, I think a few of them that I have are Brady games. The Brady games ones are kind of like a midpoint. Nintendo Power's very expensive. Like even just like, because Nintendo Power did like a like a monthly issue, right? Like it was like a, you could subscribe to, it was just like a magazine, right? Those are expensive. Like I have a little retro game store near me, and they sell like all these old issues, and they're like 15, 20 bucks a pop just for like a generic magazine. It's pretty crazy. Good luck trying to play a current Final Fantasy game 20 years from now. Yeah, I think unless you are like dealing with some piracy, if you're sailing the seas, you're probably right. It is definitely rough. I have faith in in Steam. You know, Steam is usually really consumer friendly, but I don't know. Either way, it doesn't matter to me. I will have all of the hardware from the original games. I will not need the new games. The double D. Holy shit, Nintendo Power was a monthly subscription, $20 a year? And you get a free player's guide. That is so cool, man. Yeah, I never got any of that as a kid. I don't think my parents could really afford any additional subscriptions, even if it was that cheap. That sounds so cheap, though. That sounds insanely cheap. Yeah, Ryan. Yeah, fair enough. Console companies definitely are not. Especially when it comes to Microsoft, I feel like they're... the Game Pass and everything. Like, they shift towards you not owning anything. But yeah, I mean, honestly, yeah, I really hate when I buy a game and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna buy the physical one, and then you get home and it's just a download code. Like, are you kidding me? What did I just bought? I just bought the case. That's it. So stupid. That's just been going on for a while though. Like that, I think the first time that happened to me was the Final Fantasy X HD remake, right? You got Final Fantasy X and X-2 for the PlayStation 3, and you get home and I think the disc played 10, but X-2 was a download code or something. It was some stupid garbage. Hate that. Even cars are going subscription model? Yeah. I mean, look at Tesla. Yeah. And didn't BMW try to charge for like heated seats or some crap? I don't know if that was a joke. That was one of those things that was like, on one hand, there's no way this must be a joke. And on the other hand, I could see them doing that. Yep. You know what I mean? Like, terrible situation when you can really see a company doing that kind of shady shit. It's just gross. It wasn't a joke. Yeah, that's fantastic. That's just ridiculous. Holy crap. I think they got enough flack from it that it, like, they went back on it, right? So at least for that, if you want to, like, I don't know, silver lining. Ooh. Damn, close to being decent. I think this is the first 220 circlet we found in a long time. It's not a bad one. Yeah, it's wild, dude. Ooh. Crikey. Yeah, that circlet tried, PJ. It tried hard, but alas, wasn't enough. They even let you unlock more horsepower for a monthly fee. Yeah, dude. I mean, that's my biggest thing with Tesla. Like, I mean, okay, my biggest thing with Tesla is that just infrastructure up here in Canada is not really great for it. Especially with the cold, blah, blah, blah. But the second biggest thing is that they sell you these cars that have all of these things that it could have locked behind, like, a toggle in the back end. Like, what? I think even the range. I read that there's some Teslas that you can get increased range, and it's already in the car. But they have to, like, you basically pay to have them switch it on. Like, are you kidding me? You already... It's so ridiculous. So ridiculous. Oh, my mercenary. My mercenary be dead.
The sisterhood welcomes
Yeah, it's pretty rough, man. I've been thinking about maybe getting a new car just because I kind of want like an SUV or a truck. But the more I look at cars, man, they're just too expensive. Even when you cheap out, it's just still just too expensive. Even when you try to make it cheaper. Ugh. The next bank's product? What the hell is that? The next bank's product. Hack your car to unlock all features, yeah. You bought a Toyota last year and you love it. I think Toyotas are pretty reliable. Toyotas have a pretty good reputation. I like Hondas, I like Toyotas. I want an SUV. I want it to be big enough that, you know, if we find like some used furniture, we can buy it, and all-wheel drive. And like this week I thought I had an issue with my snowblower, and I was like, shit, because it was covered by warranty, but I was like, how am I going to get my snowblower to this place to even have them look at it, right? And I was just thinking of all the times in the future when this might happen. I started looking at like SUVs, GMCs, you know, trucks. But I don't know, man. Even like 30 or 40K, the payments just feel bad, man. It just feels bad. You remember you rented an EV from Kia, driving from Boston, New Jersey. The battery range was terrible. You had to stop every 100 miles and charge it for an hour. Yeah, it's a bad experience. For me, I think it would work. Like, I work from home, so, you know, I have the luxury of not having to worry too much about that stuff. That's why I was actually thinking about leasing, which is not something I've ever really thought about before, but with a very low mileage allowance, I could still easily get away with it and keep the payments low. But leasing just feels so wrong. Your sister-in-law got an Explorer ST? Yeah, dude. The Ford Explorers are pretty nice, and then the ST line is turboed up. Yeah, no, Ford Explorers are... I mean, there's a reason all the co-ops use them, right? I wouldn't mind a Ford Explorer, but I don't really like Ford. They rust like to shit. I think if you drive in in a snowy environment, Fords do not last. I've had many family members and friends with Fords that have just kind of like, the paint and the metal is just not great after a very short amount of time, couple years. Because we get salted like to hell up here, right? So you gotta be careful with that kind of stuff. I don't know what it is. Leasing has its benefits since you're exchanging your car for a newer one. Yeah, I guess if you're leasing forever, right? Like if you're just leasing and then when your lease ends, you lease something else, you definitely avoid all of that kind of stuff. But having a permanent payment sounds awful, you know? But I guess you just do the math, right? Like if you're spending, what, I don't know, 3K a year to lease the car, but if you would put 3K a year into a car to repair it, which is a lot, don't get me wrong, it kind of balances out. But I think you're paying to have the new, you know, the new car feel over and over. I think it's like honestly, I think leasing is more of a, it's ironic because the payments are lower, but I think it's more of a rich person thing to do. Like I think the more money you have, the more it makes sense to lease. Everyone in the north climates should have an at-home undercarriage wash. Yeah, there's actually, I mean, that sounds kind of crazy, but there's a car wash near my new house that I saw, and I was like, wow, that's crazy. And my original thought was, damn, it sucks to have a business like that, where, you know, you're really only making money in the summertime, right? When people are getting car washes. And then the next day, the lineup for that car wash was out onto the street, backed up like 10 cars down the road, because people getting their car washed to wash the salt off after a big snowstorm. I was like, holy shit, I can't believe it. I'm an idiot. So yeah, keeping your car clean is important. I really should get like there's this thing you can attach to the power washer. It's basically like it's on wheels and you can use it to wash the undercarriage of your car. But I feel like doing that in the winter time, like where's the water go, you know? Like, are you not just creating a very dangerous slip and slide situation? Oh, look at that. We haven't found a single one of these. Very nice. Yeah, very nice. You attach my power wash? Yeah. Yeah, I'll definitely get one. Yeah. Toyotas last like 200k miles. Yeah, Toyotas are insane. Yeah, it'll ice over for sure. I don't know what, I think like if you don't have, like I'm sure that the car wash places have like some kind of maybe heated drainage, like some kind of way of getting it somewhere that doesn't need to worry about that. No different than if it rains. But if it rains, it's obviously not that cold. it don't rain up here, Ryan. It's always just snow. So yeah, I don't know. I think I don't know if this is normal in the States, but we usually get like an undercoat of oil. That way there's like a layer of protection between the metal and the salt.
Hello.
I haven't got one of those, but I know that my family usually does. Oh yeah, antifreeze in their wash water. I wonder, I guess if that would have no effect on the paint or anything, or like, you know, as long as it doesn't have any effect on the quality of the wash, then that's probably a good idea. Archon staff, dang. We're looking for an ethereal one of those. I want to make a Breath of the Dying in that bad boy. Antipiece is pretty or not? Okay. Oh, another 30, dude. This is like my millionth one, but it's always nice. Always nice. Ah, 4,200 runs already, eh, folks? Okay, all right. I really hope we get this before 5,000, guys. The odds are 1 in 20 something hundred, 2,400, I think, 2,500. So we are almost quite literally twice odds, double odds. Why do you do this to me, game? Is it because I got my Tyrael's Might at like 1% of the odds? Okay, I guess that's fair. No, Pringles, man, we still need the Cham. Yeah, we still need the Cham Rune. So, the last 2 items are Death's Web and Cham Rune. I mean, the Cham is like an unofficial last item, but I still want to get it. So the plan is, we get the Death's Web, and then we do some farming with some of the characters we haven't used. So we'll be doing it with the Necro, with his new shiny Death's Web. And we also found a Jaw Rune in this grind. So we have 2 Jaw Runes. So I want to work on... I mean, that's a Cham right there, if you think about it. But I want to work on making, like, an Ice and or Faith and getting the Boson out. That'll be fun. Do some farming with that stuff. Probably just some cows, maybe some Chaos. Might go back and do some Trav and use the Barbie. Maybe some Pits runs. Could be fun. But, yeah, I mean, this isn't it, but I don't know. The Cham Rune is going to be probably so random, you know? Who knows how long that could take. The chances of a Cham are crazy. Low-key hoping we get the Cham here. Maybe Andy blesses us. It's been like 2,000 runs since we've seen a high rune. We got a Vex, 2 goals, and a Jaw in the first 2,000 runs, which is sweet. And now we've got nothing since, so... Andy's being a little teasy if I ever seen one, but she has the right to do so. Her body, her choice, you know what I'm saying? She's using that wand for whatever purposes she sees fit. I'm just waiting for her to be done with it. Yeah, we will see. We will see. I'll take it. I'll take it, Ryan. I'll take sloppy seconds. I'll take sloppy thirds. I don't care. As long as I get that wand in my hand, I don't care what it's covered in. I've never found a Cham Rune before. I've never found a Death's Web before either. Like, we are literally searching for items I haven't found in 20 years. Crazy. Think you found your Cham off of Eldritch? That's crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing with runes, man. I swear, they're just so random, you know? Just go ahead and farm, like, some random areas. You'll find what you need. It just takes time. Can't target farm runes. I mean, you can't really target farm much, but... I feel like runes, I don't know. There's just, like, such a level of randomness to them. Oh, just give me my item, please, oh please. We're gonna be at 10k runs next month. And I'm gonna be laughing at myself that I thought we'd have it sooner. Laughing and crying. Got gotten a ton of experience though. I mean, we leveled from 95 to 96 and now we're halfway through 96. Like I never thought I'd get levels this late in the game off of Andy of all places. Like that's crazy. It's nuts. It's gonna be crazy when we find it. I'm super excited just to find this bad boy, man. What can you do, man? Want to find the item? You put in the work. Yo, Hamdan, what's up? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Why so early? I try to sneak into stream whenever I can, you know? The wife was out, so it's my time to shine. I'm just trying to get some extra streams in whenever I can, you know what I mean? Like, I'm doing great. I am doing fantastic. I'm in a really great mood this weekend. I don't know. Just feeling good. Okay, what is going on here?
Greetings.
Greetings. Man, we've not found a single skiller, dude. What the hell is going on? I'm running out of rejuves. You lost some of your gear yesterday? How'd you lose your gear? A hardcore or? To 42. Oh, you play on console, your PlayStation 5 crashed and your entire character was gone? That's insane. Wow. That is so crazy. I've never heard that happening before. That sucks. I'm sorry that happened. That is, yeah, that's the kind of stuff that makes people quit games, man. Like, I don't know what I would do if that happened to me, honestly. I mean, on PC, I'd probably just hero edit it back in, but on a console, that sucks. Yeah, remind everyone to back up your stuff. It's a little bit harder on console, though. I mean, it's not impossible, but
Hello.
I feel like I would never back up anything on console. Like on the PC, it's so easy. I just, like, after every stream, I just push my changes to GitHub. I have a full history of stuff, so if anything ever goes wrong, I have, you know, backup on backup on backup. But yeah, that's crazy. That is super sad. But yeah, definitely good idea to always back stuff up. I wonder how hard it is on a PlayStation. Can you just stick a USB stick in and copy? I don't know. I barely use my console, honestly. GitHub's just broken, man. GitHub's such an overpowered backup tool. I love it. Hey, if it works, man. It's just easy. Like, I don't have to do anything. I just push. Commit, push. Boom. You think you can do TZ any manipulation to get the bases from the pits and just dupe some runes normally? Oh. So you're trying to do glitches. Okay. See now. Listen, it still sucks, but it's one of those situations where it's like, oh. They definitely run some risk, right? That sucks. So you lost characters you had for 3 years. Wow. I mean, honestly, I don't know if you can, but can you like hero edit and then put the saves on a USB drive and then pop them in? Ooh, so close. Yeah, no, I get it. Listen, I don't blame you for trying to do glitches. Look, that's basically what we do. We, by me. But, yeah. Honestly, if that were me, I would probably just be like, you know what? My fault. Time to restart. There's just, honestly, it sucks, but it's also kind of like, okay. I feel like when something happens like that in Diablo, you get to start again. You get to start again. You know what I mean? Like, you get to build yourself back up. It's fun. I'm so excited to play the Hardcore Grail. Yeah, I'm super pumped. But no, that definitely sucks. I mean, maybe, I don't know, maybe you can find like a PlayStation Diablo save online, maybe, and like just use somebody else's save and keep what you had and get rid of what you didn't. I don't know. For me personally, I would just feel like it's time to start again. It is what it is, you know? But I get it. Like, nobody wants to. You nearly cried? I don't blame you. No, I get it. I would cry first. Don't get me wrong. I would start. There would definitely be some crying involved. But that's the fun thing about Diablo, man. Starting a new game. You'll get a USB and put all you have left on it. Yeah, if you still have some stuff left, especially, then you're good. But yeah, definitely start backing up. Especially if you're gonna start doing glitches and stuff like that. You gotta be careful with that stuff. You never know what might go wrong. It probably crashed. You probably did some kind of like memory overflow type thing and crashed it because of that. It's such a crybaby. I really am. I'm surprised I haven't cried on stream yet. That's kind of impressive of me. I'm holding it together, but not for long. Not for long. We hit 5K runs. You guys are gonna see the tears. That's for damn sure. Gladiator's Bane. We are still looking for an ethereal Gladiator's Bane. Here I am just playing Balatro, Pringles, man. Nice. Yeah, that's why you upgraded that PC, huh? Upgrade that PC so you can play some Balatro. Maybe I played too much D2 and my PS5 gave up. I mean, if you were doing glitches at the time that it crashed, honestly, it's probably something to do with you triggering like some kind of memory leak or like stack overflow, as they call it. Double mesh boots. Steve must be a saint. Yeah, she is. Balatro is like a it's like a card game. I can't believe you've never heard of Balatro. People are super addicted to it. I've never played it, but I've heard it's super addictive. I think it's like a cheap indie game that just really popped off. It's like poker, right? It's like poker, but like the cards, there's like Joker cards where you can, I don't know, honestly, I shouldn't be describing it, I've never played it. Poker roguelike, right. You never did a glitch in D2. This will be the first time you ever do it. But you said, like, you said you were doing it. Were you doing glitches? Oh, whatever. It doesn't really matter. I'm just trying to figure out how it crashed, because that's crazy to think like you could just crash and lose all your characters. I don't even know how that happens. Even if you did cause like a memory leak and it crashed, why would it delete your stuff? That's insane. Oh, the sacred armor. Close. Glitch super channel. Hey, I don't glitch. I mod. There's a difference. Mods are safer. much safer. You don't work like a PS5, that's fair enough. Creative use of game mechanics. Exactly. These are all features. I'm not glitching. No. Just because it's been Terrorize Andy for the last 72 hours straight. That doesn't mean anything. No. It's locked. I need a key. You think Ben got the only Dweb drop for the month? Yeah, Ben's a freaking cheater. God damn it, dude. Got a fucking Dweb and a Cham in the same goddamn day. I still don't know if I believe that bastard. I choose not to for my own sanity. Seriously, why is this item so rare? Like, how come they don't just increase the odds to 100%? 1 in 1. How about 1 in 1? How's that sound? It sounds fantastic to me. Give me a little wanderer that comes to the town and trades like jaw runes for Death's Web. How about that? Huh? It's gonna be funny as you forgot to change the time zone and Andy dropped Dweb on a normal run. Andy can't drop Dweb without being terrorized, and I actually stopped changing my date and time, Ryan, for the terror zone. So now I just use a mod. It's just Andy all the time, so I can't miss it. I've got the filter so that we can't miss the drop, and oh, now it's just patience. It'd be nice just to see an Unearthed Wand again. Man, I want to go back to when I got 5 in a couple hours. That's the kind of odds I'm talking about. Swirling crystal. Swirl my crystal. What are you going to do when you're done with the Holy Grail? So when I'm done with the Holy Grail, I'm starting another Holy Grail. It'll be a hardcore grail with no mods. I think the only mod I'm gonna use is the loot filter, because I think that's fine. And then we're gonna do hardcore Holy Grail. If I die, I lose the items and they come off of the Grail. I have to find them again. And we're not gonna do Terrorize Andy. We're gonna do all other terror zones, but we're not gonna do Andy. So it's gonna be nice. There's gonna be an account for sure. I want to play multiple characters for sure. But yeah, dude, it's like 3 in the morning, I think, in Australia. Oh, I like D2's current drop rates. What's going on, Spookster? No, I hate them. They're garbage. 5 a.m. Yeah. No, definitely not on the weekend. You always like time traveling as an after Grail activity? Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, man. Like, this Grail has been a lot of fun, and we've had some really good luck. but you know, used a bunch of mods, abused terror zones, did like mostly Undarial. So I want to do it again and really challenge myself. And I fully expect the Hardcore Grail to take a minimum of 2 years. We're gonna do all runes, all items. Yeah, it's gonna be a very, very long grind, but I think it'll be a lot of fun. I think it'll be a lot more rewarding than this one. But this one's been great. Like I'm personally satisfied with it, but I just want more. One more. The Bloodlord Skull. Nice. Dark Force Spawn. That's the first item we're going to put on the list tonight. We haven't found many items tonight. Wow, it's not nighttime. What the hell's wrong with me? Yeah, we've been going pretty dry today. Damn. Maybe streaming on a Saturday afternoon is not the play, guys. Uh-oh. That's a good one, though. That is a nice, rare one. I think it's our 3rd so far. I think we have another one on the other character. Yeah. Stop calling me maggot. Just give me my item. Amahim Oak. The fact that we found 4 SOJs and only 1 Mara's is kinda still insane to me. Kinda nuts. What the hell, Andy? This ain't normal. What's going on here? 535% MF, player 7. Give me my items. I think I'm going to start my Baldur's Gate playthrough as well. I think I'm just going to record it. I really wanted to stream it, but I don't know. It's just such a long game that I don't think I'll be able to stream the whole thing anyways. So I think I'm just going to do a playthrough and record it. And what I'm going to do is probably get through about 10 hours or so before I post anything, because I really want to make sure that I'm going to stick to it before I post it. But if I do, I'll post it on the second channel, because I think I need to keep this channel D2 only. But yeah, I'm gonna do Baldur's Gate 3. Like I said, let me get like at least 5 or 6, maybe up to 10 hours done before I actually post anything, because I don't want to bait you guys again like I did with Final Fantasy Tactics. But as long as I can stay interested for that long, we'll try to do a playthrough. And then maybe in the future we'll do another playthrough, because the game is so replayable. We'll just do something different and we'll stream at that time. Yeah. So yeah, hopefully you guys are interested. Seems like Ryan, you'll be enjoying that. Yeah, it'll be fun. I might try to really like roleplay it. Like I'm gonna try to really like define my character, and make decisions based on the character rather than like myself. Yeah, it'll be on the second channel. Yeah, but purely, honestly, I'm purely doing it just for fun, because I really want to play it, but I've always wanted to record it, so I think I'll probably get like 10 views a video, and that's completely fine. I think that's kind of what I think I set myself up for failure when I'm thinking like, oh, I'll play, you know, Final Fantasy Tactics and we'll put it on the other channel and maybe I'll get like a couple thousand views. It's like, nah, I'm just not going to do that. I'm just going to expect to get like 10 views and just have fun with it, you know? Can you sponsor it, Ryan? What does that mean? That is so hard to do. I almost always roleplay as myself. Yeah, I think it is hard. I think it is hard, Pringles Man, but we'll see. I'm not like gonna give up if I can't, you know, stay in character. Maybe I will just roleplay as myself, but maybe I, you know what? Maybe I'll just roleplay as myself, but then like I won't tell you guys. So when I choose to murder like a flock of children, you'll be like, wow, Daly's character is so wild. Really, that's just me. Yo, what's up, Josie? How you doing? You have food poisoning. That's horrible. That's horrible. Oh, wait, Josie, it's been a while, but I think I remember you. I'm sorry. You said I think you were using somebody else's account, but your name was not Josie. Am I remembering correctly? What was your name? It's been so long. I hope you feel better though. Ryan, it's whatever I want it to mean. I don't know how to take that, man. You'll sponsor if you roleplay as me. Okay, so I'll play the character. It'll be really old. So basically like on the brink of death and really mean, just always bullying other characters. And yeah, I think I could do that for sure. But I'm down if you want to if you're saying you want to have like some control over some stuff, I'm down for that. That's fine. I mean, I don't even know what I want to do anyway, so it'll give me a little bit of direction at the very least. But yeah, I can make a really old character that bullies. Yeah.
Welcomes you.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? We finally find a skiller, and this is it? A freaking barbed combat? Are you kidding me? Jesus Christ. Oh, that's actually nice. Those are our second 220s. Bad. You do just have your mucus in your throat, so you sound like a ghoul from Fallout. Yes, I remember you're a very big fan of Fallout. I remember. Christ, we are running out of space here, guys. Even with my modded freaking stash, I'm running out of space. Hit me up on Discord. All right, Ryan, sounds good, man. Yeah, I appreciate the offer. Let's talk about it. Fallout appreciation channel. Well, whenever Mr. Josie is here, we're always talking about Fallout. I remember way back in the day, he came in and he was like talking about Fallout, how much he loves it, he wanted me to play, and I was like, yeah, maybe in the future. And here we are, still just trying to finish the Grail. Yeah, we'll take the tile armor. Look at all those griffs. Yes, Samdan. We have found these two are griffs. These are just diadems because I want to imbue them. We have a ton of imbue quests. But we did also find a few, like let me just show you guys since you're all here. We have Andy drops 1. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 more here. Holy shit. Look at all the Ormuses. We got the Haws, the Dragon Scale, the Grandfathers. Ormus. Death's Fathom, Oculus. We have a buttload of Nightwings. We even got a couple Templar's Mites. And then we have Andy drops 2. Which has a bunch more Ormus on it. Another Griffs or 2. Holy crap, dude. Like, what? Isn't that crazy? It's honestly insane. How many characters do I have? Oh, Jesus Christ. Like, a bajillion. A bajillion. I mean, we saved every single item. We saved every single item from the Grail. So we have every single item. We have one of each character class. And then I have characters that hold like spirit sets, insight sets, crafting sets, a bunch of shit. We are loaded. Big pre-2020 Bethesda fan, Ryan. Are you excited for the new Elder Scrolls that's never coming out, or? Like, how you feeling about that? You had a friend come over and he asked to see my playthrough of Fallout 4. I told him I think I would rather die than show him my mod loadout. I don't really know anything about Fallout, but I'm thinking titties. I really don't know about I've never played Fallout before. That was Borderlands. Oh, Josie, my bad. Borderlands. I very frequently confuse Borderlands and Fallout. That's I haven't played either of them, and in my head for some reason they're the same. I don't know. Pre-2020 Bethesda shit now. Okay. I hear you. So you are not interested in the Elder Scrolls 6. So pre-2020, I mean, is that so yeah, definitely Skyrim. Skyrim's old as hell. What came out after 2020 that you don't like from Bethesda? I don't even know what they make. Come on, man. Can we just see one Unearthed Wand today? Like, please, for the love of all that is beautiful. '2020 was a mood. Look at Ryan trying to sound hip. Oh, Starfield, right. Yeah, that's, yeah. That's an unfortunate one. Yeah, people were pumped for Starfield too. I feel like that game could have been so sweet. I mean, there's still time. I know when No Man's Sky came out. No Man's Sky was another one that was super hyped up and people were super excited for it, and that came out and it was garbage. But they did a really good job. Like, they spent a lot of time over the next few years of really listening to the community and changing it. I haven't tried it again, but I've heard that people who were excited about it gave it another chance, and to the point where now I think the same developers, I can't remember what they're called. Is it Hello Games or something like that? They're making another game and people are really excited for it. And I think they actually won best best community support or developer support or something at the Game Awards last year. So you never know. There's always a chance. But I do doubt it somewhat with a company that is as big as Bethesda. I think that they'll probably just try to pour more resources into the next game and try to do a better job. But yeah, unfortunately, I think, I'm not saying that these are bad games. We don't know yet. But I think with games like the Elder Scrolls 6 and Grand Theft Auto 6, they're going to sell a ton of copies, whether they're good or bad. So it's the same thing as Diablo, right? Like, Diablo 3 came out, people went crazy because it was another Diablo. Whether you liked it or didn't like it, you bought it because it was Diablo. And same with D4. So, what are these drops, dude? These drops. It's rough these days. People don't really speak with their wallets, you know what I mean? They speak with their dirty little throats. I don't know why I said it like that. You still haven't bought any of the D4 expansion packs? Yeah, I bought Vessel of Hatred. It was around when I started streaming because I thought that it would be fun to stream a playthrough of that, and that went terribly. It was both a my computer just was it was just not running well, and it felt sad just getting like one viewer. And then they released the announcement at the Game Awards about the Paladin, and I almost bought the next expansion just to get the Paladin, and I said, you know what, I'm not gonna play this. So that's what they said about that pirate game, and it collapsed. What pirate game are you talking about? I think I know what you're talking about, but I don't know. Even played D4 since the first season. I've heard that the most recent season is good. Like it's the best one yet, people are saying, but I don't know. It feels so. Here's the thing. I think that D4 is a really, really good Diablo game for casual players, especially because it's out on console. People that just want to play Diablo for like a couple weeks or maybe a month or two if you only have like an hour or two a week. I think for like parents and just really casual gamers, I think it's a great game. But then for me, I feel like when I'm like, oh, I'm going to play for a couple weeks and then give up until the next season, games like that don't have an appeal to me. You know, like D2 is like a forever game. Like I'm literally playing a freaking Holy Grail, and then people ask me, hey, what's the plans when the Holy Grail is done? It's like another Holy Grail. I'm just going to do it all again. Like that's insane to me. You know what I mean? That's a... Man, they just don't make it like they used to, you know? Oh yeah, that quad A. Yeah, I remember hearing about that, Ryan. That is, that's something special. Yeah, it's so funny that we both know, but we don't even know the name. Isn't that just kind of speaks volumes to that game? Yeah, they don't make forever games anymore. And I mean, I'm fine with, you know, single player games not being forever games. Like Expedition 33 is an absolute masterpiece. Am I going to play it again in the future? Yeah. But it's not the kind of game where I personally want to grind out challenges or anything like that. I think people definitely do, just not me. But it still is my third favorite favorite game of all time. So I think you only get that with small developers / publishers, though. I don't think you can expect that kind of thing from the big guys anymore. After the Grail, we're going to Diablo Immortal. Chat's monetary support will really be tested. Oh yeah, Jay, I'm just gonna lay it out. You know, if the monetary support is the same as right now, oh, 4-3. I don't think Immortal's gonna happen. You know, Pedro only has so much money. I think Immortal is going to cost a little bit more than that. StarCraft was a forever game. I think that all of those, what would you call it? Like second generation Blizzard games, right? Which I would consider Warcraft 3, StarCraft. I don't really know well, but I know that StarCraft is crazy. And Diablo 2 are all forever games. Unfortunately, they shit the bed with the Warcraft 3 remake. That really sucks. But I think that Warcraft 3 is still a forever game in that it, and this isn't really Warcraft, but I do feel like it was immortalized by League of Legends. Maybe not immortalized, but you know, League of Legends came from Dota, which is Warcraft 3, and that to me is crazy. Blizzard really had peak back then and decided to ruin it. Yeah. I mean, that's what happens when your company is public, right? It's all about the money and not about actually creating something that is for the gamers. That's just how it is. It's unfortunate, but I mean, the problem is that they get the funding and they think, I'm gonna make this game with a whole buttload of money, and then because they put so much money into it, they need to think about how much money it's gonna make. Yeah. Never Mars. Skyrim was a forever game for sure, yeah. Skyrim was a forever game. People are still playing Skyrim. I think the Dark Souls games are also forever games. Like, all of the Souls games, even like Bloodborne and that, people will replay that into oblivion. The Witcher as well, I know, is a very, very big one. If your game costs more than 100 million, you have to design it towards the least common. Exactly. Yeah, 100 million into a game, it's like you got to guarantee that you're making like whatever the investors are hoping to make back on it, right? It's the need for growth. Yeah, well, I mean, that's just money. That it all just comes down to money, right? Like, yeah. Still waiting on Shadow Colossus remake. I never played that one. Heard of it. Oh, PS2 game. Oh, okay. I thought it was a PC game. I'll keep it in mind for when I need new games. To be honest though, I think my backlog is pretty huge right now. Like, we're talking about doing BG3 and basically I want to play all of the Final Fantasy. So I think for the next, at least the next year, I have like my backlog of what I want to do is completely set in stone. A PC port or a remake? Did they, like, have they announced anything like that, or are you just really hoping for it? I heard that they were gonna do a Final Fantasy IX remake, and then I think maybe they changed their minds or something, because they released like some other announcement and people were really disappointed. Profit and growth aren't the same thing. Yeah, maybe I'm just not smart enough when it comes to that kind of stuff. I mean, when I think about it, they go hand in hand. Maybe not the same thing. I see what you're saying though. Yeah, if you try to focus on profit too much, you might kill the growth, and vice versa, right? Yeah, there's a business balance to that I'm not smart enough to comprehend. There's always talks but no affirmations. Yeah, it sucks. Well, hopefully you get it, man. I think I will say this about the current gaming, what would you call it? The state of games right now is there's a really high demand for remakes, which in my opinion is great. I know a lot of people don't really like that stuff too much. A lot of people think it's just like, you know, cash graphics, blah, blah, blah. Give me a new game instead of the same old game. But I'm telling you, dude, like, some of these guys are just doing it right, man. Like the Final Fantasy VII remake is amazing. Amazing. Yeah, D2R is another good example. Like, some of these, when they're done right, remakes are insane. And then you have some of them, you know, they're not done too great, but they can't all be successes. Never play Shadow of the Colossus either, Hamdan? Yeah. I heard about it. Never played it. You should play all the Final Fantasies in order as an Iron Man playthrough. That's honestly a pretty good idea. The problem with that, the only problem that I have with that is I much more want to play like the Final Fantasy 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, or I think 11 is online, so 12, 13. Like, I'm cool with all of those. But then when it comes to like Final Fantasy 1, 2, and 3, I don't... they're not bad games, but I think if I started with them, I might like give up a little bit easier. You know what I mean? I don't know. I feel like I've played Final Fantasy 1 more recently than any other Final Fantasy, because I picked up the Pixel remaster for the Final Fantasy games on the Nintendo Switch, and did that. But you know what? I could actually do that because I have the capture card now, and I could play them all through the. Oh, I forgot to put the facets on here. We're gonna do a 3x facet. I could play them through the Switch and use the capture card. That could be kind of cool. And the first 3 Final Fantasies are pretty short too, right? Like, what's the Final Fantasy 1 length? 6 to 10 hours. Final Fantasy 2, 20 to 25 hours, really? Final Fantasy 3, 15 to 30. Damn, these games are long. I didn't realize how long they were. 20 to 25 for 4. 30 hours for 5. Damn. Okay, what about like 8? 8 is like 50 to 60 hours, plus if you want to complete with triple triad and stuff. Yeah, damn, these games can get long. Nice. The early games expect you to grind a lot. Yeah, that's true, Pringles, man. And that's one of the cool things about like the remasters that they do for those games. And I mean, I think I actually heard they're doing it for the original Final Fantasy VII on Steam is getting a little bit of this as well, which is like you can turn off encounters and you can play it like 3 times speed and stuff like that, so that you can still do the grinds, but you don't really have to spend the time you used to. It's kind of nice. Older games were peak, and once technology becomes age, you lose those games to time. Yeah. I mean, that's what makes the remake so awesome, right? You really wouldn't consider 3 longer than 30 hours? I mean, honestly, all of those answers were just like the Google AI overview, so who knows? But I think it depends. Like Pringles Man said, if you and I'm definitely the kind of guy that I love grinding. Like I love to like especially the first couple Final Fantasies. You know how when you go through like to a new city and the shop has like a whole new like layout or stock of like items, and they're all upgrades, right? Like you can get new armor, new spells, new weapons. When I play the early Final Fantasies, I'm the kind of guy that will grind it out until I have enough money for all of my characters to have the best gear from that town. And it's funny because you'll go and take like 3 hours to grind it out, and you'll get all the new gear, and then it's only like 40 minutes until you're in the next town and you got to do it all again. But it's part of the game. I love it. So I guess it depends on whether or not you do that. You wouldn't consider it less than 30. Oh, you think it's more than 30 hours? Oh, okay. You wouldn't consider it less than... Oh, okay. Wow. Oh, it's been a long... I haven't played 3 in a very long time. I remember 2. I had Final Fantasy Dawn of Souls on the PSP. So I played, I think that was 1 and 2. I also had on the Game Boy. So I think 1 and 2 I've played the most. I don't really remember 3. 3, 4, 5. I haven't played those yet. A lot of the early FF with the grinding take about 30 hours to play. That's crazy. That's crazy. You never played any FF games beyond 1. Oh man, Ryan, you are missing out. I'm telling you, dude. Like Hamdan, the FFX Final Fantasy 7 remake is crazy. So good. All right, Pringles Man, enjoy building, man. Enjoy the new PC. Don't forget to go into your BIOS and enable I don't know, whatever it's called for your RAM. Don't forget that, man. I was running my RAM too slow for way too long. Don't forget, BIOS stuff is important. 4 is your all-time favorite, JBX. Let me see FF4. Final Fantasy 4, is that the one with Cecil, however you say it? Yep, I remember, dude. I kind of remember. This is what you go to the moon and shit, don't you? that game is wild. That game is wild. It has been a really long time since I played it. I don't really remember. I just remember Cecil. I think there's like a dark guy and a light guy, and then eventually you become a light guy or some shit, and then you go to the moon. Crazy. Your backlog is so damn long. Yeah, Ryan. I'm right there with you. But I've kind of like made a commitment this year that I want to do a lot of what I've been saying, which is Baldur's Gate 3, all the Final Fantasies I can fit. Like, that's what my year is. So I'm getting them done. And I own all of these in one way, shape, or another. So it's like, hopefully it shouldn't cost me anything. Grew up with it on your dad's SNES. Holy. Played on the GB as well, and you bought the Steam port to get 100%. That's crazy, dude. That's awesome. Like, I knew you were a Final Fantasy fan, but I didn't know you were that into it. What did I buy? I bought 5. I bought 5. Oh. So I bought these 2. Oh. Tactics, I love. Tactics Advance. Oh. Great games, man. Oh. And I didn't buy 5 for any particular reason. I just intended on buying them all. This was like last year sometime. And that was the best quality, like the best condition I could find any of them in for a good price. FF4 was your all-time favorite game for a long time. What beat it? What dethroned it? You always end up playing your favorites instead of your backlog. Oh yeah, Ryan, it's the way she goes, man. I log in, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna play a new game, and then 20 minutes later I'm somehow playing Diablo. So really, Expedition 33 took your first spot. Wow. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't surprise me too much, but yeah, I mean, listen, my top 3, I never really know. Number 1 and number 2 are always tied. I don't know how to really decide which one beats which, but Diablo 2 and Final Fantasy 10 are tied for first and second. And Expedition 33 is number 3, but I don't think anything will ever take over D2 and FFX. I think there's just I think nostalgia plays a who's partner, right? Like I don't think I'll ever enjoy a game as much as I enjoyed Diablo 2 and Final Fantasy X as a kid. Like, I just don't think there's anything that'll ever give me that same level of joy. But Expedition 33 came very close. Yeah, it came very, very close. That game is so beautiful. The God of War games too. Like the God of War games are are close fourth. The new ones that came out on PS4, PS5, God of War and God of War Ragnarok are amazing. Like really well done games. But E33 just, yeah, super special. Really great game. You thought the same? And then E33. That's crazy, dude. That's awesome. How incredible. From a small studio to, like, that's so cool, man. It makes me so excited for a lot of games that you don't even know are even being made yet. Do you guys see, I don't know if you guys are into this, but Emberville, Co-Carnage, I don't know if it's, I think it's his studio that he founded, is making like a pixel art. It's like Diablo 2 meets Stardew Valley. The pixel art looks amazing. And they just released like a trailer for it. It looks really good. It's honestly bittersweet because I really want to play it because it looks so awesome. But at the same time, it looks like it looks exactly like the kind of game I've always dreamed of making. And now I'm like even less motivated to make my own game because it feels like it's already been made. But no, it looks really good though. Emberville. You guys should check it out. Superior Colossus Blade. Could it even be called superior if the only extra thing it has is one AR? Did Llama ever release his game? I didn't know he was making one. Mr. Llama video game? Llama RPG? No, that just might be a llama. Darkhaven? No, that's just him. I don't know. I don't know. To be honest, I don't consume a lot of Llama content. I used to watch Llama like Christ, like way back in the day, like when he was doing his first Grail. I haven't watched him in a long time. It's Llama RPG? Is it really? There's a website, llamarpg.com. Oh, it actually is Llama. Oh, but it's last 2023 is the last time he posted anything. He wanted to make it similar to Pokemon and Final Fantasy. That's interesting. Oh, that sucks. It looks like he's maybe given up on it. Never watch him anymore. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know what it is. I just don't. Time? Yeah. You don't have time for Llama, you gotta watch the Double D, brother. That's the thing. That's the hard part. You gotta choose, and it's a clear, obvious choice, you know? The content here, like, would you rather watch 5,000 Andy runs or literally anything else? Hard to answer. Yeah, it's tough, man. I really enjoy streaming. Like, when I started the channel, I much preferred recording videos rather than streaming, because I felt like I could do other shit, you know, watch a video, listen to music, whatever. But now I enjoy streaming way more, and it really hurts the videos that I put out because the streams don't usually turn into videos. Like this is gonna make a really good video, but it's taking me over a month to even just get the content, right? So I gotta find a way of putting out some more videos as well on the channel. Because then, like, for people, like you're saying, if you don't have the time, it's a lot easier to watch a video than it is to catch a stream, right? You have 2+ hours in the car every day? Oh, that's crazy, yeah. You've been doing audiobooks? That's pretty cool. What kind of audiobooks? I think, yeah, that kind of stuff is good for... I think my wife watches, or listens to podcasts on the way to work, but she has a pretty long drive as well. Over an hour each way. But yeah, audiobooks are pretty good. Yeah, 43, 41. What are we at? Like, what's that? Like 300 runs today so far? No, 200 runs. Ugh. You did podcast, but it was all political. You had to take a break. Yeah, no, it's probably better for your mental health to not consume too much of that shit. So now you're listening to 1984. Okay, never mind. You didn't really get away from it, did you?
Stay a while and listen.
Oh, that's actually not bad. Damn. I think I'll keep that. Oh, the 5/5 fire. Didn't we realize we picked this up? Hell yeah. The 5/5 fire in a red. Woo. And it's a die. Let's go. Hey, that is a nice one. Wow. Holy shit. Let's go, man. 5/5 fire die in a red. What can we put that in? Like, shit, I want to put that in one of my... Oh, we don't have any socket quests. Damn it. Dude, look how many fucking facets we found. Holy mother. Yeah, we are running out of room. I think after this stream I'll do some cleanup. Nice. It's kind of all the world talks about online. Everything turns political. Yeah, I mean, even like the biggest streamers are political streamers. Everything is politics these days, and the fucked up thing too is that the problem is that everything's become political, which means that the political stuff starts to become a lot less. What would you call it? I just think the tone behind politics is a little too playful when it's like, this shit is serious, you know what I mean? And a lot of it is just like clip farming and saying crazy shit. I feel like it's not taken as seriously as it should be. So. Ooh, the Stormlash, that's pretty rare. It's WWE politics, exactly, Lehuson, exactly. Yeah, I've never read it either, Ryan. I probably should. I know a lot of people like that shit. Even Asmon's a political streamer. That's what I'm talking about, though. Like, he just sits in his room, his disgusting room, and he talks about all this shit, and it's like, I don't know. There's just something about that. I feel like, I just don't feel like it does any good. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to be a hater. I just think, I don't know. It makes light of a lot. You're desensitized at the shit, point to all the shit being done. Yeah, and I think that it has less to do with how crazy everything is and more to do with just the fact that you'll go online and you'll see like 100 different clips of streamers talking about it, and then you just go on with your day, right? It's no longer like a serious thing where it's on the news and nowhere else. I don't know. I don't know how to really explain my feelings on that stuff, but wild times, man. Wild times. Professional wrestling. Yeah. But it's all good. That's why we have Diablo. Keep us out of that. Yeah. Yeah, Jay, exactly. No, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Good day.
You log on, you see 6 videos of some guy getting death web. Ugh. Like, when will it end? Where's my death web? Even just finding an unearthed wand would be really cool. Andy. Andy. You got something for me, bud? You got a little unearthed wand in your pocket? What do you think, Andy? You got something? You guys tell I'm going absolutely insane, man. You think the internet in general is just super... Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, it's like a chase for, like, the next thing that you can find to shock yourself with. It's, too much access. Yeah. Yo, what's up, Doc? Shock content goes viral every time. Yeah, that's the problem, man. Shock content, sad content, content that makes you mad. Like, bad feelings are easier to evoke, right? It's or invoke, but yeah, it's just it's not great. That's why I try only good feelings here on this channel. That's why I try to be positive, okay? And that's why I get no views, is because I'm doing it wrong. I should be rage baiting you guys. I should be playing with my inventory not full of charms, so I can have more viewers that are like, how come you're not using any MF? You know, that's why I can't even drop here, right? And then I call you guys idiots. Next thing you know, 2,000 viewers. It's the way. Yeah, exactly, Jay. Exactly. To a point, I do use that to my advantage. To a small degree. By using mods, I get at least one hate comment. That's like, how's your inventory so big? You're cheating? And I'm like, yes. Engagement. Oh! A beam, guys. Guys. Oh, it's just a pole. Come on, man. You rat bastard, Andy. It's just a pole rune. That's the lowest beam. Oh, God. The no ways. The no ways are wild. I actually love that. So it actually looks so good. Oh, man. I love it. Oh, that sucked. God damn it, man. So many freaking runs for a beam and it's a goddamn pole rune. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I need to change the filter. I need to change the filter to not beam that. Alright, Hamdam, have fun. Yeah, the Arya disappointed is definitely a good use right now. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Unfortunately too small to really tell, but she is so disappointed. Thank you, Hamdan. Tell Fox I say hi. I bet Fox is gonna enjoy his a little bit of a break. We've been streaming every single day in January. Today his 31st day in a row. That's crazy. Crazy. I would love to do it, but I think I would become divorced after 7 streams. So it's a hard life. Oh, fanaticism. Damn, guys, where the heck is my UEW? Where is it? Yeah, is that 4 streams this week? Holy shit. Yeah, I did Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday, huh? Wow. I didn't even realize. It's crazy. When expectations are rock bottom already, you can't disappoint. Yeah. Yeah. That's fair enough. That's what I go for, you know what I mean? Aim middle. If you aim at the middle, you can very rarely disappoint, right? You just aim very low, but not too low, not at the bottom, just in the middle. Is it a black? That looks really nice. The black hilts actually looks really sweet. What causes that? Is it the barb skills? Is that neon sign at the back new or yeah, you can't really see it. It's not new, but it's new. Like I didn't put it up when I moved, but it says daily double. Unfortunately, yeah, I don't know if the stream quality is just not good enough or if it's just the light. I tried to get the lighting to work. It's a little bit rough. Maybe see it better here. You can't really see the top here. There we go. You can see a little bit better like that. I love it. I'm really, really happy with it. It's better, but yeah, my mom and dad bought it for me for Christmas. And I absolutely love it. And at the old house, it didn't even work like with the light on, it didn't work. Because the paint color was the lighting was so bright and the paint color was so light that it didn't work. Is that a Mew on the top shelf? Yeah, my favorite Pokemon's Mew. So I have a Mew up there. I got a little Mew pop figure. I love Mew. Yeah, you guys normally can't see up there, can you? Aim at the middle so when gravity takes effect, you're already low. Exactly. Yeah, man. Your favorite is Abra? Nice. Abra's pretty good. Yeah. The Gen 1, Gen 2 Pokemon in general are pretty sweet. I like Mew, I like Ditto. Abra's awesome. Yeah, Ditto's awesome. Ditto and Mew share the same color scheme, both their regular and shiny versions, so that makes me pretty happy. Yeah, Ditto's great. I like Mareep as well. Mareep is cute. Only shiny card you'd ever like to own first edition? Ditto? You mean like base set first edition? I don't even know the. Is there even a Ditto? I mean, Ditto is. Yeah, Ditto is Gen 1. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Ditto has some pretty cool cards. Ryan, you're too old to be into Pokemon. I know. You're just a generation skip. Yeah, Pokemon's not for everybody. I'm starting to like really plan the Japan trip because it's coming up relatively soon in May. And I'm so excited to check out all the new, all the Pokemon stuff over there. They just opened Poke Park. It's gonna be awesome. I think it's more like of a family type. Another poll. Come on, man. Oh man, second time I got baited in a couple runs. But I'm super pumped to do all that stuff. You have a sealed box of some Pokemon cards you bought for $50. It's up to 600 now. Nice, dude. Yeah, Ryan, I'm going to Japan in May for 18 days. The wife and I have been planning that trip for a long time. We saved for a long time to be able to afford it. So we're super pumped, man. Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. Double baited, dog. Double baited. 2 pull runes? Blah, blah. Garbage. Oh my god. And now an Umrune. We got 3 beams back to back to back almost, and we're getting the shittiest goddamn runes. What the hell? Pulling on my wand. What is this? This is garbage. I don't want this. 6 weeks till your vacation, Ryan? Very sweet. Are you going somewhere, or are you just staying home? J-Bakes just finished his vacation. His vacation was watching daily double videos every single day. So that's, I mean, that's a good vacation. That's a Mal right there. Yeah. Oh, sweet. Yeah, I need a Mal rune. Do I have any Mal runes? Going? Where are you going, Ryan? The Archon stuff. Virgin Islands. Nice. Virgin Islands. Damn, that looks beautiful. Very cool. Nice, man. Enjoy that. Awesome. You actually bought 2 games on sale for $5. Legend of Grimrock 1 and 2, 100% in both of them this week. That's awesome, man. See, that's a good vacation. That's a good week off. Time well spent for sure. Ooh, the Haws. I'll take a Haws. 186, not bad. And a Seraphs to go with it, dude. I just built like half of a freaking hammered in right there. Nice. Hope we get hired full time this week. You're not full time, right? But are you like contract? Or are you part time?
Greetings.
I didn't know your new job wasn't full time. You've been a contract. Oh, okay, so you mean like permanent? Yeah. Oh, I hope so too, man. I know working contract jobs can be good, but God, the uncertainty would destroy me for sure. Ooh, the Vortex Shield, man, that's a good one. That is a good one. We need a Ethereal Vortex Shield. Man, I want to make an Exile. Make an Exile. Use that bad boy for the Uber clone. Or the declone we're about to roll when this grind is finally over. What the hell is going on? We found 2 pulls, and then and then a Mal rune, all within like 20 runs? Is the game telling me to cube up to the Cham? Little uncertainty, the company I'm with has never had a layoff in 30 years. Oh, okay, that's insane, man. Nice. Yeah, now we have an IST. Okay, okay. And then we find the IST, and then we find... Okay, we're getting there. That's crazy. No, but that's good, Ryan. That's nice. I think I'd be pretty confident with that in mind. Yeah, that's a no way moment if I've ever seen it, Jay. No way. There's no way. Damn, 4 beams. 4 beams in like 20 runs is insane. Steel industry is booming right now, yeah. Very good. Yeah, it's always good to be confident. I'm a little bit worried about my job. I don't want to get into it too much, but there is some potential of things moving around in a month or two, so yeah, we'll see. But honestly, I'm optimistic. Worst case scenario, full-time streamer. Not that bad. I got the backup. Surely I could make about as much money full-time streaming, so it should be all right. Are you vibe coding? No. It has absolutely nothing to do with me or my performance. Like, I'm constantly getting really great feedback from my manager at work. I'm up for promotion in like a quarter or two, but it's more of an internal shift type thing, so we'll see. Not too worried. No vibe coding. Grim one, man. We found the Grim one, the Grave one. We're finding every single one except for the goddamn one that we need. Prompt engineer, yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, I got pretty lucky that when I feel bad for the people that are in school right now and for the last year or two, to learn software development with the rise of AI. I mean, it's so easy to just use a white one. Wow. Damn. At least we found one. Well, that's 12 unearthed wands, guys. 12 unearthed wands. Wow. Yeah, I just think it's so easy to get lost in using ChatGPT or Cloud or whatever it is for coding these days, and I'm lucky that I got into it a little bit before it was so easy and actually learned a bit. But it's definitely a good tool. You just got to use it wisely. It's good for like writing tests and stuff. Like, we're forced to start writing unit tests for everything at work, which can be such a pain in the ass. But when Copilot can just write all your tests for you. Obviously, it doesn't work in every environment, but for basic testing, it's pretty sweet. Saves a lot of time. And my company is very good with it, very open with like, yeah, use AI as much as you want. If it's gonna make you do the job more efficiently, then that's great. So that's good. But it's hard to not get caught up in it. For sure. Whoa. Stop calling me maggot. Oh, dang it, guys. I can't believe it was another freaking white unearthed wand. So crazy. When are we gonna find a unique wand? It's so crazy. 12 wands. 12 wands, no uniques, guys. It's driving me crazy. We're up to 4,400 runs almost. Wow. wife's sending me pictures of fake plants at the store. I don't know about $140 on a fake plant, guys. I don't vibe with that. Unearthed wand. I think that's the second unearthed wand so far that has come, like the back to back. We got unearthed wands from like the minions, like the little creeps on the side, not Andy herself. I mean, it's nice. It's nice having them drop me some stuff and not having to rely on Andy fully, but we have a better chance of it being unique, I think, if it drops from Andy. I don't know. I guess, is that true? I have to think it is. Oh my god, a superior unearthed wand now? Holy crap. Oh. Man. So close. So close. Now up to 13. Wow. Yeah, I don't know. The odds are pretty crazy, dude. Like, the odds of just getting a regular unearthed wand is like 1 in 650. So the fact that we just got 2 that close together. Yeah, like that one looked like it came from Andy. Probably not, though. I mean, I don't think she can drop a white. I guess she can, but it's just got to be so much more likely that she drops some kind of rarity, right? Like, I don't know. That's wild, man. Oh my god. It's so frustrating. It's so frustrating that we've dropped 13 unearthed wands and not a single one is as it's not even rare. It hasn't even rolled rare. What are the odds? Crazy. Oh, there's another jewel, another facet. This one is pink. Got the pink facet, ladies and gentlemen. 3/3 cold. Pink. I'm gonna guess 4/3 fire. 4/3 fire is my official guess. What's in here? By 4 fire. Wow, not bad, dude. We've been getting some not too bad. I'll just put 4. If it's not 5/5, I'm not even gonna put the roll. Yeah, guys, 13 unearthed wands, man. That's crazy. That is crazy. Every time I press Alt and I look at the items, I get a little bit of excitement, even though I know it's not gonna happen. Ugh. Yeah, Jay, honestly, like when you think about the odds, 4 beams and 2 unearthed wands in, what have we done now? Like maybe 250 runs is pretty crazy. It's really good. It's pretty good, but I'm just getting a little bit sick of it being pretty good, but not really what we wanted. I'm just a little bit, just getting a little bit. Ugh. Pink facet, is that like those pink drinks you keep hearing about? It's a special little pinky. God damn it. Oh man. Wild. Yo, what's up, Nitsu? Average D2 grinder, a degenerate gambler. Yeah. Oh yeah, gambling time instead of money for sure, man. I don't think I'd be doing this if I wasn't a gambler at heart. Yes, sir. It is definitely the gambler in me that's like, yeah, let's do like upwards of 10,000 runs looking for one single item. Yeah, that sounds like fun. For sure. Yep, D2 players are on a whole other level. Oh, don't even get me started on that. Finding the Death Web is only half the battle. Then we gotta see if it rolls complete garbage or not. Yep. It's great. Yeah, I don't know, I'm fully expecting it to roll the lowest possible stats it can roll. Why does such a rare item have such a variety of stats to roll, huh? Why? No, I have faith. We're gonna find it, and it's gonna roll perfect, and it's gonna be ethereal. Just for the style points, it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be sick. Saw the stream from 2 days ago pop up. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why. That stream from a couple days ago actually got like 300 or 400 views after the fact, which is pretty rare for my streams, but interesting. YouTube just decided to push it. Yeah. Yeah, we're not so lucky, man. Maybe today though. I probably have like another, we can probably do another 100 runs or so before I gotta go. So there's always a chance, you know? People enjoy watching others suffer. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm here for, I guess. You need to feel better about your lives by watching this garbage. I'm here for it. Oh boy, 4,400 runs. Yeah, we're getting dangerously close to double odds, man. No, that was probably 10k hours before we even dropped an SOJ. Yeah, then you got it from gambling. That's pretty crazy, dude. Yeah, no, the RNG is insane. RNG is crazy. Like, we've gotten 4 SOJs already from this grind, which is crazy. And then the other day we dropped, I think it was the last stream actually, where we dropped Lenimo and Biggin's Bonnet. Both items have a higher odds, or lower odds, I guess. They're more rare than the Dweb because Andy just typically doesn't drop normal items. Like, how crazy is that? How crazy is that? RNG, man, it's, you know, whenever you're looking for something, you don't get it. When you stop looking for it, that's when it randomly drops off of some trash pack in the corner. SOJ. Yeah. Well, that's D2, man. Like you said, that's the that's what makes it so appealing to the gamblers. Yeah, for sure. For sure, the drop tables are insane. Definitely adds to the suspense of the game. Makes it worth grinding out, you know? Yeah, it's not too popular. I think RuneScape's drop tables are like even lower. RuneScape's drop tables are disgusting. But that's probably what has kept that game so alive. It's just like the people that like the grind, the people that like the gamble. You know, they're playing D2 and RuneScape. Path of Exile, yeah. Yeah, Path of Exile, I think, is like, you'll find some stuff a little bit more frequently, but then they have like those mega rares. So still something to chase, right? Which is nice. Always need something to chase. Oh yeah, I've never seen a mirror. I mean, I don't have too many hours into Path of Exile, but mirror is like, yeah, the dream item. Yeah, Path of Exile is fun. I just can't, I don't know, I can't get into it. I don't know what it is. Yeah, a lot of the newer games are very instant gratification. Gotta get those dopamine hits. You're grinding it out for you know, to find an item that's 1% better than the last item. It doesn't feel good to me. But I think it's better for more casual players, right? Like, not everybody has the time to do 5,000 runs. Played Path of Exile for like 4 hours, just too complex. Yeah, it's a lot of learning. I just don't have the patience to learn new games like that, I don't think. I don't know. I think for me too, like, the hardest part is learning like what an actual upgrade looks like, you know what I mean? I just feel like I know D2 so well that I know like what I'm looking for an upgrade, survivability versus damage, how to balance it. When I get to Path of Exile, I'm like, I don't really know what I'm doing. Like, should this build feel stronger? Am I just doing it wrong? Or is that just like how it is? I don't know. PoE's complex because 10 years of League bloat. Yeah, that's true too. All the previous League mechanics that made it in. PoE2 is a better place to start for newer games. Yeah, that's actually why they made PoE2. That makes sense. Yeah, I tried PoE2. I still felt like it was just a little bit too much. I think I would play PoE2 if the campaign wasn't so slow. I think that's the biggest thing that holds me back in Path of Exile 2. Is just getting my character to a point where I could start to play the end game feels like such a drag. The first time I played it, it was cool because it was, you know, I was experiencing it for the first time. And I think I played like 30 or 40 hours just getting through the campaign, which was awesome. But then, you know, doing it again, when they started a new season was like, oh, it doesn't feel so good. So, problem with PoE, if you don't plan ahead, you'll stay behind, making your own build and making it work without prior knowledge. Yeah, for sure. And I think my biggest thing was like, I played Path of Exile 2 when it was like first released, which I think was still technically a pre-release. I don't even know if it's fully released yet. But because of that, the builds were changing so much. So I went to build that was really cool and really fun, and I basically put like all of my currency into it, and then they nerfed it, right? Which, okay, that makes sense because they decided that it was too overpowered, but also like, now what do I do? You know what I mean? Like, now I've wasted all of my currency on this build, and I finally feel like I have a grasp of what's going on and what to look for to make myself stronger, etc., etc. And you've nerfed a build, so it's like, that sucks. That made me give up. You've been deep into PoE. You got 15,000 hours in it. Holy shit, dude, that's crazy. And you still don't even know what to do in a new league. That's crazy. That's a pretty unhealthy state for the game. Yeah. Yeah, it's nice that things change, right? Don't get me wrong. But it can definitely feel bad for somebody that just doesn't have the time, or like, honestly, for me, the mental capacity to learn a new build every single season. Like, I like D2 because you start a new ladder, you know exactly what you want to do because nothing, or at most not much, has changed. And it might seem repetitive to a lot of people, but it's comfortable. But I'll probably give PoE2 another chance in the future. I probably will. Just it'll take a little bit of a push. I hope that they eventually make the campaign a little bit easier to get through, because I'd love to play the end game, but I'm not a big fan of playing through campaigns. So campaigns I've already played before, I mean. The first ladder week is where it's at. The chase, every little drop counts. Yeah, for sure, for sure. I think we're gonna play the ladder when it comes out. I think it's supposed to be announced this week, so we'll probably do a ladder playthrough for that. Torchlight's actually good. A lot of people don't give it credit. Yeah, I think Torchlight's pretty good. But I think that instant gratification comes into play with Torchlight a little bit too early, too frequently. But I don't know. I haven't played Torchlight in a while. I think, what's the newest one? Like Torchlight Infinite or something? I never played that one. Outside D3 and D4, stock the builds are stupid, too complex, too many moving parts. Yeah. Dream ladder group? Yeah, for sure. So I was talking about it earlier. I'm definitely doing the ladder this time. Everybody's welcome to join. But even if nobody wants to join, like if we don't get getting a party together, I'm still just gonna play it. So I'll be streaming hopefully like 4 or 5 hours on release. And if you guys are around, you're more than welcome to join. But I'll be doing it regardless. And then I think I'm just gonna set like a ladder goal of like getting a character fully geared, making an enigma or something like that, and once we finish that, we'll go back to the Grail. D3 wasn't terrible. Got ruined with Paragon levels and yeah, I liked D3. I liked a lot when it came out. Like when it was like a real grind. It was a lot of fun. You'll play Vengeance, Pally Ryan? Okay, never mind. Nobody's invited. Never mind. I think it would be genuinely, it would be faster for me to play alone. Yeah, D3 is a very, I don't know, don't tell Ben, but D3 is not great. It could be a little bit of fun for like a week or two, but to me it's just not a long time game. Conqueror Crown, this is a good drop. I think that's like the 3rd one we found. D3 is cheeks. Cheeks of the ass variety. Fair, fair. You and a group of friends played D3 on day 1 launch and you were like 3 minutes off from first 60. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. Yeah, D3, I don't know. D3 when it came out was pretty sweet. Like the triple ring drop off. The drop odds are crazy, dude. Like it was almost impossible to find a freaking legendary, and then when you did, it was like for some other class. I didn't hate that. I really didn't. I wish the drop rates would have stayed, but I think they went way too far in the other direction. You know, like they're like, okay, we're gonna buff the drop rates, and then it was like, okay, you're just getting a bajillion legendaries and they're all guaranteed to be for your class. It's like, oh well.
Good to see.
Yeah, the market was fucking cool, man. I didn't care that it was pay to win. It was awesome. You get to sell an item. Oh, nice. You get to sell an item for real money, legitimately. That's awesome. Oprah style legendaries, exactly. You get a legendary, you get a legendary. Everybody gets a legendary. Not interested. We got 44-27, guys. My goodness. Oh my goodness. Andy, Bo Bandy, when you gonna draw me my dandy? Maybe she just needs a little song. Maybe if I just sing to her, give it a little lullaby, she'll give me what I want. The swirling crystal. Too bad. We'll take the Aki. Aki, not Opki. Oh. Rolls perfect every time. You have a sponsor for wheat so it gets you through the grinding sessions? Yeah. Yeah, it's been, I quit smoking, I think almost 2 years ago now? Maybe longer, I don't really know. I don't really keep track, but yeah, it's been a while. I think it would have been a little bit easier to do this with a little bit of that, but I think I'm better off without it. I'm not a healthy, I'm not good with things that can be addictive. All right, we got a white facet, guys. White facet this time. I'm gonna go for 5-5 lightning. I'm always aiming for the 5-5s. You gotta aim high. Four 3 light chain? Don't really appreciate that. One of those burnout losers. Hey, that's the old me, Ryan. That's the old me. 4-4 poison. 5 times facets. You try Dread Mist because it looks like D2 with WoW abilities? Dread Mist. Oh, that's interesting. That's like an old school looking game. I never heard of that one before. You almost guessed it, Ryan. Oh, it just came out. It looks old. Interesting. Hydra Bow fail. Spired Helm fail. Oh, it's an indie. Okay, that makes sense. But you hate the developer? Why do you hate the developer? You got like a personal issue with this guy? That poor guy. He planned for 10k players max, but got 300. Whoa. Wow. That's crazy. 300,000 players on launch day? That's crazy for an indie game. Holy crap. Even planning for 10k is like insane. You must have some prior experience or something. That's wild. Skull and, oh yeah, Skull and Bones, Ryan. Yeah.
Can I take you?
A quad A. He's kind of ruined his game not being broad money. He keeps nerfing the early game, expanding the end game, basically pushing to the top 5%. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, interesting direction. I mean, it's very hard to make everybody happy, but yeah. Hopefully one day I'll make my own game. I don't know if I have the time right now. I have so many other things I want to do. The next D2 is Darkhaven. Yeah. Oh yeah, the guys that made Diablo 1, Diablo 2, right? Yeah, I mean, we'll see, right? We'll see. I'm not a huge fan. I think I saw the trailer yesterday. I think I was watching. It has like a it's more like 3D, right? And then the environment is all like destructible. I don't know. Not a big fan of that, but we'll see. Hopefully they can stay true to the D1, D2 style, and it's always nice to have the option of some of these other games, you know? How many game plans go through and you're done? You think? Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the thing. It's the whole, like, they don't make games for, like, to be forever games anymore. Is not even, I don't even think it's for lack of trying in some cases. It's just hard. It's hard to make a game that somebody wants to play over and over and over. Like, it's terribly difficult. Everyone has TikTok brains now. Yeah, exactly. Like, genuinely, I think if Diablo 2 came out today, it would not be the same. You know what I mean? Like, it would not get the same level of diehard fan support, like of just people falling in love with it for, you know, eternity. So it has something to do with the game, how they develop games for sure, but it also has a lot to do with those who are consuming the games as well, right? So it would flop for sure. It'd be way too grindy. Like, dude, I think if you put out a game these days that was like, okay, you play the whole game, And then you do it all again in Nightmare. And then you do it all again for a third time in Hell. And that's the game. Yeah. Even if WoW came out now, it would flop. I mean, yeah, WoW in its original state, for sure. Way too grindy. Way too grindy. That's why it's so hard, right? It's hard too as a developer because the players, if you ask the players, they tell you no way. They say you release Diablo 2 right now exactly as it was, or World of Warcraft Classic, or whatever it may be. Yeah, RuneScape, same thing. Old school RuneScape, 2007 scape today, I would play it 100%, 100%. But I don't really think you would. Like, sure, those games in specific, like, because of the nostalgia, yeah, right? It's different. But if it was something completely brand new, I mean, just look at Brighter Shores, I think, the game that's the guy who made RuneScape made a new game, and it completely flopped. Like, completely flopped. And maybe it just wasn't as good. I think maybe he kind of released it too early, whatever it may be. But it's like, this guy literally made RuneScape. So obviously it takes more than just making the same thing. Yeah, definitely roasting classes for sure, dude. Yeah. Financial success, you have to get the casuals? Yeah, for sure. Yeah. The casuals are what makes it for sure, especially when it comes to microtransactions. The guys that can't put thousands of hours in and they're like, oh, whatever, I make like 30, 40 bucks an hour at work. So yeah, I'll spend 30 bucks to save myself 20 hours of gameplay. Sure. That's an easy choice. And then boom, you have a business model. Ooh, almost perfect. I mean, honestly, damn, it sucks this wasn't Blizzard, but damn. Bad, not bad. Well, I think we've tried Cold Nova. Cold Nova, like you can definitely, or Frost Nova, you can definitely play with Frost Nova. It's just not the best, but you can use it. Another Scourge. Well, I don't keep those. I only keep the Storm Arch. To be online, yeah, I've heard about that. To be online, Guild Wars 1 also just did like a really huge update. I think they called it Guild Wars Reforge. I tried getting into it, but I was never a huge Guild Wars player, so I didn't get that nostalgic value from it. That's cool. That's cool that they're still updating it. Wow. Such an old game. Oh, it's great to see those games live on. Almost 4450. All right, all right. Yeah, it looks pretty bad, right? Yeah. Oh, it's the nostalgia, right? Like, I bet most of those players are people that have just been playing the game forever. They're comfortable with it. It gives them the feeling that they can't find in other games because they got that feeling as a child, probably, you know? Like, it's hard to replicate that these days. MTX ruined traditional games. The way to make great games in 2000 was a great gameplay. Now they do it just to have fun to play. Yeah. Yeah. Annoying enough to make pay to win worth it. Exactly. Unfortunate reality. Ooh, the Hydra Bow. At long last. We find the Wind Force. It is crucial to find one Wind Force per stream. That's how you know your RNG's doing alright. Yeah, I'm gonna have to definitely clear out the stash here. Clean it up before tomorrow's stream. Here, the first sale of a Blizzard mount on the store was what ended it for the game? Yeah, I mean, I much preferred when you could just get really cool mounts by grinding a boss over and over, right? Protect shield. Because they announced how much they made the first week of sales. Yeah, they make a stupid amount of money on that shit. Yeah, like it's insane. It's insane how much, and they're not even cheap. Like those mounts, some of them are like, what is $60 plus? It's insane. Yeah, Ubisoft made a mistake though, because Ubisoft is not doing too great. Yeah, Ubisoft is let's see their stock. Oof. Yeah, they are down 60% in the last year, and they're down 94.7% in the last 5 years. 95% down. Whew. Yikes. That's crazy. Yeah, Tencent's definitely got a pretty good capital on that stuff. You know, days if you saw a baddest mount, you knew that dude grunt was. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, and doesn't that just like, oh, it just changes so much, man. Like it really does. Like earning something rather than just buying it, right? But again, like the people who buy it typically, it's people who either can't control themselves and need that instant gratification, or it's just a casual player who they know they can't do 1,000 runs of their favorite boss to get the mount, so if it's a couple hours worth of work instead, that's what they'll do. Another dust shroud, let's go. You remember in the Burning Crusade seeing a rogue with both warglaives, everyone in the server just surrounding them like, bro, sick? Yeah, man. That reminds me of like RuneScape, seeing a guy in full gilded, you're like, holy shit. Yeah, those are the days, man. Those are the days. It's okay, we have D2R. I think D2R, you know, they did a great job with this. No pay to win, and we can still all just grind our stuff and actually have like beautiful, beautiful graphics. What a win. What a win. Gotta be positive. This is a great positive twist on things. Actually getting a remaster that was awesome instead of garbage. A+ remake. S tier, brother. S tier. So good. Super, super good. Yeah, we got lucky with this one, man. They could have butchered it. They could, I mean, especially after the Warcraft 3 remake shenanigans, they could have completely butchered this. They didn't. Nah, dude, this shit, honestly though, like, I'm telling you, this looks pretty good. This still is like, it's sick, dude. I'm telling you. I definitely miss the old graphics sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. Yeah, man. Yeah, there's just something about the old style. It's just it's something special, man. Blows my mind sometimes. I switch back and I'm like, whoa. That's what we were playing with? Holy. The green chat, hell yeah, man. I love getting like friend notifications. You know, has joined a game, blah blah blah, the friends list. Oh, so good.
It's locked.
Gotta love it. Oh wow. Damn, look at that. That's crazy. That's pretty good, man. If it had faster cast rate, it's pretty sweet. Got some pretty cool rare rolls today, honestly. Nothing like really worth keeping, but some pretty cool stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I've never seen so many numbers. Like a mini Valk, yeah. Oh wait, Valk, of course, of course. That's the only Valk worth talking about is the 08 Valk. Oh boy. At least we got to see 2 unearthed wands today. 2 unearthed wands, 4 beams, which is absolutely insane, by the way. 4 beams. Not a bad day. Not a bad day. Did we find the Dweb? No. No, we didn't. But that just means we get to do more Andy. You can't be mad that we're going to have to do more Andy. That's a great thing. We love Andy. We love Andy. A little bit too much maybe, but... Good timing too, because I am starving. So we're going to go to 4,500 runs, and then I'm going to call it for today. But I'll be back tomorrow, guys. So if you're around tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern, we'll be back to the grind. Yeah, maybe make it to 5,000 tomorrow night, maybe? Might be able to. What did we do today? We did... Yeah, almost 400. Yeah, I think we can make it to 500 tomorrow. Or 5,000. Or we get the drop and we don't have to make it to 5,000. That would be preferred. That would be quite nice. I just hope the Cham comes before the Dweb so that we could just be done. Is that too much to ask for? 5,000 make a great number for the video. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I mean, that's the silver lining here, is the fact that it's taking so long means that the video is going to be pretty great. Like, the fact that we've done close to 5,000 runs, who knows how many more, we're not even there yet. It's great. It's going to make for a really good video. I have some pretty good ideas on how to make it a little bit different from like a normal drop video. Like I said, I'm not going to show many drops, if any, actually, but just go over the sheer number of really rare items that we found, and focus more on the rolls and talking about RNG and stuff like that. Thought I saw. I'm like literally seeing things now. I thought I saw the text. Look at that, like the buckler. Like, how rare is that buckler? Like, we're finding unique items of higher rarity. Ugh. Like, at this point, I'm fully expecting to get like a J mod or something insane. Like, just something we're not even looking for at all that's far rarer than the Dweb. Just to mess with us. Absolutely disgusting. Alright, we got like 20 or so more runs. Can we get in the final 20? I mean, listen, 5,000 is good for the video, but 4,500 is good too. Another facet before we go. We got a blue facet. I'm going 5-5 cold. We got a 5-5 fire in a red. We got a 5-5 cold in the blue. We got a J mob a few months ago. Oh, dude. Yeah, little mini J mod, eh? Yeah, it's unfortunate with items like that where it's like you can get so close and it is not even close because that shit is useless. 4 or 5 cold. See, that's a nice guess, Ryan. That's a nice guess. J-Bait's coming in with the 3-3 cold like a little rat. Wants me to fail. Don't like that. How dare you? Let's identify this bad boy. 3-3 poison, 4-4 cold, 3-3 cold, 5-4 lightning. Not even close, any of us. None of us were even close. 6, actually 7 facets today. Again, not nighttime. It's like the 4th time I've said tonight. Whatever, it's nighttime somewhere. Let's just pretend I'm in Europe. Ryan, if you want to chat about the BG3, whatever you wanted to talk about, message me sooner rather than later because I want to get started on it. So if I need to, you know, if we're going to be doing something with that, I don't want to record the episode and then I'll find out. Or find out that I'm supposed to do something differently rather. I'm so tired right now. Crazy, my caffeine wore off and I feel like I'm like a lunatic. Nobody wants to be in Europe except for the cars. Dude, in Europe, they hate big cars over there, man. Like, some of these Europeans, man, they look at trucks from the States and they literally, like, I swear to God, they'll strangle you over it. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm soon. Alright, cool, man. Yeah. Like, I honestly, if we do talk today, I'll probably record the first episode tonight. I'm just excited, man. I'm really excited to play it. Ceremonial. Are you trying to play it solo or with a group? Solo for sure. I definitely want to play solo for 2 reasons. Number one, I've tried playing Baldur's Gate 3 with other people multiple times, and it never works because, you know, scheduling and, you know, both people, all people in the group have to be, you know, the same level of committed. It's just hard. And the second reason is just simply because I want to have control over the entire party and kind of do what I want with it. So yeah. I think solo will be a lot more fun for sure. You kill for a 911 GT3 or an E36 M5. Yeah, some nice cars, dude. Some nice cars. I honestly, like, you know, taking finances out of the equation, those kinds of cars, or like an M3 competition or something, would be so sweet. But when I think about those kinds of cars, like, realistically, dude, like, I'm just mentally, I'm not in the same place I was like 8 to 10 years ago in my early 20s. Like, thinking about owning a car like that, I'm just like, oh my god, the maintenance. The maintenance, the insurance, the monthly payments. I just think about like all the other things I could do with that money, and I'm just like, eh. That's gonna be a no for me, dog. You get back in that mode in your 40s? Yeah. Your late 40s? That makes a lot of sense, actually. That's so funny. That's so funny. Early 20s / late 40s type behavior. Yeah, that makes sense though, because like your kids are grown up, and you know, maybe you have like a little bit more money, and you have like the stuff that in my head is like, oh man, I wouldn't buy a car like that because I want to buy like this or that, or have a kid and pay for their college and you know, do stuff in the house. And maybe in your late 40s you have all that already, so you go back to like, maybe I could. Your 47th was on Wednesday? Oh, happy birthday, Ryan. 47 years old, man. The double D elder. That's what we call you. That's awesome, dude. Hopefully you and your family did something fun. We've pretty close birthdays, man. My birthday is earlier in the month, on the 8th. Oh, very cool, man. The double D elder. It's a good one. I impress myself sometimes. Ooh, come on, man. We haven't found a sweet jewel in so long. And we have actually identified hundreds of jewels in this grind. It's crazy. You can't get a nice car because you gotta save for the minivan with the unexpected triplets. Yeah, I mean, that's another reason I was talking earlier about like wanting like an SUV or something like mid-sized, because just better for having a little babe. Oh, you're snowed in right now. That sucks, dude. Yeah, the snow's been pretty crazy for the last little while. I think Ontario has, I think I read online we have a month-long snow warning. A month-long snow warning. What? How do you have a month-long? How is that even? Can they even see that far into the future? I think at this point they're just like, listen, we've been getting screwed, and it's probably not gonna stop. So let's just tell everybody, buckle up. That'd be pretty sweet to find early in a druid playthrough. Level 35, 1 to skill with teleport. Fuck yeah. Triplets definitely means an Audi RS6. Hell yeah. For sure. No, we'll just get like a competition BMW X3 or something, right? It's pretty sweet. Yeah, no, I can't with those cars. We'll probably just end up getting a Honda or something. Even the Hondas aren't that cheap anymore, especially when you get to like the mid-size stuff. 40, 50K for a car is just crazy to me. And the used car market is so ass right now that like it's you don't even save that much by buying used. It's so backwards. SOJ? Never. It's the D star. The double D star. You know how it goes. The used market is driven by new value. It's not even that, dude. It's the interest, man. Like you can get a new car for like 2.9% interest, right? Even lower sometimes. Let's say anywhere from 0 to like 3%. And then you go for a used car, and I swear to God, the interest rates up here are like 9%. Like even with good credit, right? So the interest, it just makes the cost of borrowing and the monthly payments so much more that it's like I might as well buy new. It's crazy. Yeah, it hasn't really recovered since COVID. Like COVID hit and all that shit went crazy, and it just like really hasn't recovered. Like what? But what can you do? What can you do? I'll probably just end up using my car until it dies, which is going to be a long time because it's still only like 100,000 kilometers, which is like 60,000 miles. It'll be around for a while. Blame Carney? Nah, Carney's a G. We just continue to blame Trudeau for everything, man. What you gotta do? Is my light on? Yeah. I'm gonna do a few more runs. I don't want it to end. A few more runs, but the wife just got home, so perfect timing. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Good to see you again, Ryan, man. I know we take breaks from each other sometimes, I know, but I'm glad you could hang out. Yeah, dude, that don't get me started on that. That's just crazy. That shit is crazy. Dude just literally left his family and started dating a pop star. Wow. What do they talk about? What do you think they talk about? Couldn't imagine. Oh. It's so funny seeing them together. Gives me a laugh. I wonder how long they'll last. New World Order shit, yeah. Just a typical conversation for them. Okay, I'm going to 45:10, and then I'm done. I gotta go give the wife some attention so she'll let me stream again tomorrow. Away she goes. Ooh, the diadem fail. Damn. We needed another grip, so we don't have enough, guys. We've only found like, what, 10 so far? That's not enough, man. I need one for each of my fingers and one for each of my toes. Come on. Okay, last couple runs. Surely we get lucky in the last couple runs. Come on. RNG. Please hit me with it. Make me happy that I stayed for an extra run or two. There we go. All right, last run. Last run. Like I said, guys, I will be back tomorrow. And we'll probably do another 500 of these. Can't stop, won't stop. Not until that wand is in my hand. Nothing. Yeah, no way, no way, no way. It's nothing. All right, guys. Again, thank you for hanging out. Appreciate you guys. And I will talk to you in Discord or see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.